Hello again. So the last video I told you that you need to use your power of communication. Now you would say, you can accuse me easily that Amit Sharma teaches, he keeps telling all the time, trying to popularize his own version of having the credibility of a beautiful language. He's doing his business. He wants the people to come to him so that his business starts getting momentum. His business starts picking up. I'm sorry, no, I'm not. I'm not aiming for that. Because if you want me to tell you that the real code of success, why you do not ace the interview that you prepare for a long time, then I don't know what you need to do. However, I need to prove my point. My point is simple. My point is this. If somebody tells you that in order to tell the other people, what you think, whether you think the best or whether you think the worst, if you want to let the other people know that, what would you do? There are two methods. The first method is you do not tell anything to anybody. You avoid telling people anything. And you shrink yourself, right? You behave like the one, and people will follow your behavior. The first method, simple method. Second method is that you tell people what your philosophy is. You ask them to listen to you. You just vitalize your conversation, you fertilize your conversation, you empower your conversation. You empower your conversation power by using a beautiful amount of language, by using the right words at the right point of time, by engaging people in a beautiful and emotional story of you, not the other people who have done something. You start sensitizing their minds. They start feeling, okay, we should gravitate to him. He talks sense. And especially for all the interviews that I have named so far, it becomes necessary for every aspirant, every interviewee, that he or she speaks beautiful language. If somebody does not do so, then it becomes very, very impractical for the interviewer to pick you, because you don't speak, you don't have leadership. Every leader in the world you have ever met, seen, or got in touch with, you must have seen, they all are dynamic speaker, fearless speaker. They narrate their own stories. They are the narrators. All the leaders. If you like any leader of the present time, you must have noticed they use the power of communication, power of language. Language, भाषा एक व्हीकल है. ये ऐसा व्हीकल है जिसके ऊपर आप अपनी पूरी पर्सनालिटी को रखकर लेकर जाते हैं, और ये वाहन, ये व्हीकल आपकी पूरी पर्सनालिटी को सुरक्षित लेकर जाता है और आपको मंजिल तक पहुंचाता है. तो क्या ये व्हीकल गलत है? क्या इसका स्टीयरिंग आपको अपने हाथ में नहीं लेना चाहिए? क्या आप इसके ड्राइवर नहीं बनना चाहेंगे? अगर आप इसके ड्राइवर बनना चाहेंगे, मेरे पास में बहुत सारे बच्चे आते हैं जिनको मैंने पढ़ाया है. वो पूछते हैं कि इस इंटरव्यू के लिए मैं जा रहा हूँ, ये एक टेक्नोलॉजी से रिलेटेड इंटरव्यू है, इसमें क्या हो सकता है? Then with the complete sobriety, complete confidence, sheer confidence, I say, आपके अंदर वो सब कुछ है. आपको केवल कुछ बातों का ध्यान रखना है. आपको उनके दिलों को जीतना है. आपको उनको दिखाना है कि वो आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हैं, और आप भी एक एसेट हैं उनके लिए. ये आपकी फिलॉसफी आपको खुद बतानी है. पेपर पे क्या लिखा है वो खुद आपको बताना है, कोई आपके लिए नहीं बताएगा. अपने व्हीकल को यूज़ करिए, उस पर अपनी पर्सनालिटी को रखिए और उसको वहाँ तक लेकर जाइए. तो जब आप ऐसा करते हैं तो आपको इसकी ताकत का अनुभव होता है। तो याद रखिए, अपनी उस कम्युनिकेशन पावर को बहुत शानदार करिए। अब मेरे पास में कुछ सवाल हैं जो बहुत ही रियलिस्टिक ये क्वेश्चंस हैं। कैसे आप बोलते हैं जब आप जाते हैं, तो क्या ये चीज़ें आपके साथ में होती हैं? मैंने कुछ रियलिस्टिक सिचुएशंस को लेकर, मैंने उन सर्कमस्टांसेस को जज करके, उनके ऊपर थोड़ा सा मेडिटेट करके इन चीज़ों को फ्लरिश करने की कोशिश की है। और आपसे मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ, कुछ सवाल मेरे पास में हैं। What are the things that the interviewer is interested in? I repeat the question. What are the things, qualities, or virtues of yours that interviewer wants to listen to? वो कौन सी चीजें हैं जो एक इंटरव्यूअर आपसे सुनना चाहता है, आप में देखना चाहता है? वो चाहता है कि जिसे मैं चुनने वाला हूं वो इन चीजों को लेकर मेरे पास में आए। वो कौन सी चीजें हैं, मैं आपको बताता हूं। कुछ सवाल पहले मैं आपसे करता हूं। पहला जो सवाल है मेरा वो ये है, जब आप इंटरव्यू को डील करते हैं, अंदर जाते हैं, तो अपने आप से सवाल पूछिए, कैन यू स्पीक स्मूथली? कैन यू स्पीक स्मूथली? और डू यू स्टटर? डू यू स्टटर? क्या आपका लाइन ऑफ थॉट है? क्योंकि लाइन ऑफ थॉट अगर है तो फ्लुएंसी आएगी, फ्लुएंसी आएगी तो क्लैरिटी आएगी, क्लैरिटी आएगी तो आई कांटेक्ट बनेगा, आई कांटेक्ट बनेगा तो कॉन्फिडेंस डेवलप होगा, और कॉन्फिडेंस डेवलप होगा तो वो दिखाई देगा आपके बिहेवियर में। सिंपल। कैन यू स्पीक स्मूथली or do you stutter? Because you cannot blabber. You cannot blabber aimlessly. You are reeling off. You just can't do that. The time is expensive, not for you, for him. Every second counts. Maybe that some people may have ample amount of time, may have the ages to waste away, to while away, but not all people. You cannot bugger around wasting the time of other people. No, just can't do that. You might be nudged by some people into something which is not important, but you cannot rush people unnecessarily. They will object to this, and they will tell you in the face, do not while away my time, do not waste my time, expensive, it's priceless. Time wasted is never gained back. You can never gain it back. Second question. Can you show some signs of a charismatic person? I'm not saying that ultra charismatic person. क्या आप थोड़ा सा करिश्माई व्यक्तित्व दिखा सकते हैं? थोड़ा सा. Because ये आपका gestation period है. You have just stepped in. You are going to be given the permission to use the things you have never used earlier. You have never used them before. So it's not a golden opportunity, it's a platinum opportunity. Do not shrug off, I don't care. I don't care. No. Who cares then? It's your interview. If you do not care, who will care? So can you be a little charismatic? Can you show some signs of charisma? Are you getting nervous while presenting yourself in front of the interviewer? Can he see your nervousness? Can he see you trembling? Can he see you that you stutter? Can he notice that you are rubbing your hands, you're rubbing your palms, and you have created an authentic story about yourself, about your escapade? No, don't do that. Be authentic. सच्चाई रखिए उनके सामने. सच्चाई रखिए उनके सामने. ये बात हम बाद में करेंगे कि झूठ कैसे बोलें. I'm not advising you to pile up the lies. Don't do that, please. But there are some lies which are genuine lies. You do not lie. They are wrapped in such a beautiful manner because you do not have them at the point of time when you are talking. But you say that, okay, I am versatile enough, I'm a quick learner, I'm a different stuff, and I'm going to possess that quality which I have said at this point of time that I don't have. Is it a lie? No, it's not. By the time you are going to join the organization, you are going to have that. You will get the whole of it. So it's not a lie. Third question is, when you speak, do you impress people? When you speak, people listen to you? When you speak, people listen to you or not? Ask this question yourself. Ask this question to yourself. And the last question is, do you find these questions which I have spoken, I have asked, all questions are relevant? I repeat the questions. Can you speak smoothly or do you stutter? Can you be a little charismatic? Are you getting nervous while talking or presenting yourself to the interviewer? When you speak, do people listen to you? 4 questions. If you find an answer that doesn't satisfy you to the T, if you find an answer that doesn't satisfy you to a T exactly, then you need to power your communication skills. Because interview is something that you need to give them what they need. You need to give them what they need. I repeat, you need to give them what they need. आपको उनको वो देना है जो वो चाहते हैं. आपको उनको वो नहीं देना है जो आपके पास है. आपको उनको वो देना है जो वो चाहते हैं. Do not share your life story from high school. You cannot start. I said that, okay, Amit Sharma said, okay, engaging, appealing, very, I should say, the sensational story of yours, credible story of yours. Bring the whole world in the story and waste his time. Don't do that. Don't start right from the high school. And okay, it's done. I completed my high school in 1992 or 1993 or 2004. Go up the ladder. Go up the ladder. Go up on the chronological order. Your timeline should not get stuck somewhere. It will appall them. It is blunt. It's not professional. Do not keep anything too long. When you are questioned by the interviewer, do not keep anything too long. Don't keep it too long. Be it crisp, small, short, so that you buy some time for yourself, whether you have done right thing or whether you have done wrong thing. If you realize that you have committed a mistake, you have committed an error, that is going to become a mistake in the long run, in the interview, change yourself. Redeem yourself from that crisis, then and there. अपने आप को वहाँ मुक्त कर लीजिए, पहचान लीजिए, उनकी आंखों को देखिए कि क्या वो आपको पसंद कर रहा है. पसंद करने वाला चेहरा कुछ और होता है. वो आपको पसंद करेगा तो आपसे सवाल कुछ और हो सकते हैं. अपने सवालों के जवाब आसानी से दीजिए, घबराइए मत. नेक्स्ट, डोंट बी बोरिंग. डोंट बी बोरिंग. बोरिंग नहीं होना है. ऐसा फ्यूनरल फेस, पोकर फेस लेकर मत जाइए. डू नॉट carry a poker face. Do not really do that. Don't just do that. It is detrimental, catastrophic. Don't do that, please. कुछ हमने don't के बारे में बात किया. ये चीजें आपको नहीं करनी है. Give them what they need. Do not share your life story, long prosaic, listless, insipid life story. Unending. My God, you're killing me. No. Don't scare them to death. Don't do that, please. Don't keep it too long. When you are asked a question, don't keep your answer too long. Do not procrastinate. Do not lengthen this. It's not going to worth. It's not going to have any worth. Don't be boring, right? So have some humor. Have some humor. Parliamentary humor. Very humor with humility. Humor should not be something that brings in the condescending nature. Holier than thou nature. No. Put the other first. Talk about the other people first, then bring you in. Respect, pay respect, and get respect. You're not the important person there. In the other manner, you are important. But the employer is going to ask you, he's going to rain so many questions on you. So that barrage of questions should be answered with humility. Right? So don't try to puff yourself up so early. It's not the time to feel puffed up. There will be a time to celebrate. You will have your blast of happiness, for sure. Now there are some other things also. Be attentive and mindful of my words, what I'm going to say. When you are through with all these things, there might be a demonstration. If the person is happy with your answers, the credibility is felt by the interviewer, and he feels that the story that you have narrated to him, and I have prepared something other things too. You need to give a sign that conveys thank you. That conveys thank you. It really conveys thank you. Now, what is the way that to say thank you? Okay, let us learn. If somebody asks you to go for a demonstration, especially for the teachers' interviews, I will come to teachers' interviews also. So, I have researched a lot here, so many points I want to cover in this session. Why should I hire you? Why should we hire you? There are some questions. Why should we hire you? Why should we hire you? This is the question. And if somebody is asking you, why should we hire you? Are you the best? Prove it. You are the best. Only saying something doesn't make a thing. You need to prove it then and there. So when somebody asks you that, okay, why should I hire you? And tell with confidence, sir, I have all required necessary and vital skills that this organization requires. I hope my morality, my values, my culture, my learning is going to add to the values of the company. Not only values, we are going to sail together successfully in the ocean of possibilities. Tell them that you are confident of what is going to come up. Tell them that the unity is the strength. Tell them that they are not going to have something particular which they can talk of. For example, they can pose a question to you that how would you deal with such situation? I'm not singling out any particular situation that they may land you in, but I'm saying that if they give you a situation and they want you to bail out the company in that crisis, so you should be positive enough to answer that question. Your learning should be exhibited. Your learning should be taken out by you. You're the one who know yourself. Nobody knows you the best. You know yourself the best. I think it really rings a bell. And it's a it has got the tenacity. Because you keep on persevering, and your perseverance pays off in the long run. A perseverance with some morality, with some gimmicks, with some technological marvels, and on top of all, communication. Your whole personality is going to be brought out by the power of communication. Because you are a human being, except for human beings, no other creature on the face of the earth has the capacity to speak. They do not face any interview. Do not try to philosophize on that. Okay, why ask us? They do face interviews. Not of this sort of interview that you are talking about, Ms. Sharma, but they do face some other sort of interviews. Excuse me. Do not whiz past the things which are real. Just don't juggle something which you cannot handle further. You need to hold the thread which is going to give you a complete rope in the long run. People do not get roped in if they talk of something which is immaterial, something which doesn't have any value, doesn't have any ground of reality. You need to be realistic. And if you're not realistic, you're not going to get any foothold in the crowded bus of opportunity, which is extremely crowded. Nobody would get you in. You need to get yourself in. People would let you in when you allow yourself to let in. Let's move forward. Arrive with questions for the interviewer. I repeat, arrive with questions for interviewer. Interviewer will ask you, do you have any questions for us? Would you like to ask anything for us? Yes. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Ask questions that, for example, what do you think the question could be? A reliable question, a meaningful question could be, yes sir, I would like to know that what are the additional responsibilities apart from my job which I have been chosen for. Very realistic question, because you should know what you are going to face. You should know what you are going to be saddled with. You must know what you are going to handle. Maybe you are not expecting bowls from the blue. Unexpected things are not liked. You would switch off if you are given the responsibilities which you were not told at the time of selection. Your mind will revolt. So that mutiny of mind will unsettle you. It will unsettle you completely. You will be completely out of your zone. आपका दिमाग काम करना बंद कर देगा. अगर आपको कोई चीज़ बताई जाती है इंटरव्यू के वक्त पर जो आपको बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं लगी थी क्योंकि ये आपका पहला जॉब था, और अब सीधे से प्यार से सरका दिया गया कुछ, ये मिस्टर भारद्वाज, मिस्टर भाटिया, ये काम है थोड़ा सा और आप इसको प्लीज़ कर लीजिए, मुझे ये परसों चाहिए. It is excruciating. It is excruciating. It's unwillingness. When you have reluctance to do anything that you were not assigned to earlier, your mind switches off. It gets switched off. The whole current that was flowing through your complete system, your physiology, the vitality of body gets lost because the interest is being compromised. No, don't do that. Call a spade a spade. It's an important opportunity for you to ask the interviewer, kindly tell me what are the additional responsibilities that I could be given when I joined the organization. And it's indeed a pleasure and honor for me to join such a high stature company in the world. I'm going to be placed on a higher pedestal than ever, and I thank you for choosing me. Never forget to send a thank you email when you get home and say a loud and clear thanks. It really goes a long round. It really goes a long way. It is appreciated. A thank you email, rapport building. And once you are in the good books of the employer, nobody can budge you. You cannot budge your position in the hours of crisis even. You will be lording over others. Nobody would bully you. You would be the boss. But do not try to boss over everybody. Be the simplest fellow you are. Show your realistic feature. Show your genuine feeling, your originality. Do not compromise your originality. Because only your originality and authenticity will help you survive in the time when unemployment is looming large. Every day we think of, the rumors are rife that whole India is grappling with the situation. We are standing at a point where jobs are not available, companies are being shut down, and everybody is in a crux. Nobody knows what to do further, and people are they are deteriorating from inside, from within, and deterioration of mind and soul kill the person who has invested such a long amount of time, passion, work, money, and the thing that you already feel about. So do not try to be over smart. Be yourself. Again, I can see that it's become 27 minutes, a few seconds, and I'm going to make a new video and coming back to you again.